Cultfigga TV. Houston ain't big enough. The series continue. Be sure to wipe your feet. You in the house of revolution. That mean hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, man. You know, we here to correct the story, y'all. We are here to correct the story because that's what type of station we is. We like to get the facts on the table here. And we are a news station. We report the news. We stand on business morning, noon, and night, you know, because the Most High built us for this. You know, to be stiff as cement. And everything I went through my life brought me to this moment so that I could tell the truth boldly and fearlessly. Because I'm a legendary gunfighter, bro. Y'all know the rest from my head to my toe. Let's get into this story. The story of J. Prince versus Bookman. Yes, J. Prince versus Bookman. The man who used to own the big studio in Houston. I told this story, but I misconstrued a few things. You know, when I told the story about what my kinfolk Salute to C. Jinx relayed to me when he was down there with Trey and them, and he called me. I'm in the studio down in G County with our people, and he hit me because he was down there, made man, dealing with them boys. He was in the music business, but he had bricks. He statute of limitations up on that. I'm not in danger. My kinfolk, everybody knew that. But he hit me and said, "Hey man, oh, you know what? Oh yeah, he did to me because he told me also he hit me when R.I.P. Hawk. As soon as Hawk got killed, he hit me and said, man, they just said, ooh. But he also told me the story of J. Prince and Bookman. But he misconstrued a few things. He told me that J. Prince and Bookman had a dispute. Jay wanted the studio. And that the assault of Bookman, which I played a video on that before. The man went to the police and filed charges. The assault on Bookman, I thought took place at the studio. That's not correct. And the reason I'm able to correct this story because a person who was there in the mix told me exactly what happened yesterday. Got in touch with me and said, hey, I've been trying to reach out to you, man. Do you want this? What's happening, man? This Cultfigga, hey, brother, woo. And fill me in on so much more. I'm gonna protect my source at all costs. So I'm gonna be careful on some things I say how I say, because I don't want niggas to be able to get back to him, because they're gonna be very pissed about a lot of shit. And I don't give a damn. I'm okay. I ain't got on no mask, ain't no blank screen. I'm good. I'll make sure the source is good too. So he corrected me that the assault of Bookman did not take place, and one of y'all corrected me too in the comment section that day. So we know this is adding up, because I can remember y'all said this, that y'all said, cool, you own it, but you missed a few things. That assault did not take place at the studio. It took place at a gym in 5th Ward. And the source told me that Bookman, this wasn't just about his studio, even though Jay did wind up getting the studio to do so. He was very upset about that. He went there to, almost gave up some particular information. Come on, chill out. He went there one day to do some business with them, and he was very upset at what was taking place in the studio. It just wasn't the same. He remembered the good old days. And that $1 million mix board, only 2 people had the $1 million boards in Houston. That's Bookman and that's Beyonce daddy. Now all of a sudden, after some taxes and all kind of stuff, Bookman lost his studio and Jay get his studio. But the problem was Jay refused to sign off on some features. Bun B and a few more features. Jay was saying, no, we're not signing off on that. Now that's crazy, because we're talking about the 3% and Jay shaking people down. Now Jay saying Bun. Now we know Bun. Jay was saying who you could get on songs with and who you couldn't get on songs with. We know this is true, Bun B, because we know Bookman might not say what it was about, but now I got an inside guy who's saying, cool, this was about Jay refusing to sign off on anything on an album Bookman had for one of his artists. Everybody should know this is true. Ooh, I'm correcting the record. Bookman went to talk to Jay about getting this music released. Like, man, I need you to release, get the release on these artists. Jay, woo. And Jay was like, hell, I'm not doing nothing for you, nigga. You've been disrespecting me and talking down, Jay. Is this correct, Jay? You've been talking down on me, nigga. Woo. And Bookman like, man, I ain't been saying nothing for you. Jay like, hey, distribution woman, what? And this nigga been talking down up there on me, right? They like, oh my goodness, Jay, I told you that in secret, but Yes, Jay, yes, you're more powerful than him, yes. Nigga, you been hating on me, nigga. You ain't. Goon squad, get him. Bookman is there with a nigga from Fifth Ward, man. The goon squad tell a nigga from Fifth Ward, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, Bookman got with a made man from Fifth Ward, hey, man, take me over. Y'all know how they go. Hey, man, I'm finna come through the hood. Hey, man, take me over here so I can talk with this nigga, man. I just want to let him know, man, this is business. This ain't woo. Nigga, like, I got you, man. Ooh. That's fucked up, homie. And I ain't disrespect you, homie, but you had to watch him get whooped on. You know for sure this true. Bookman sued Jay Prince. No lawyers in the city want to take this motherfucking lawsuit. And my source tell me, not only did this happen, that this what this almost was that almost 20 years ago, yeah? It's almost 20 because this happened around what, 2006, 7, something like that. So, or 2007, yeah, or 2006 before I went back to prison. I went back to prison in 07, beginning of 07. So, no lawyers want to help him. And I'm hearing right now my source tell me that somebody just tried to sue Mr. Prince. Lawyers in the city don't want to go against Jay Prince. Houston ain't big enough. They don't want to touch it if it's going against Jay. Houston ain't big enough, man. But it's a new day now that I'm throwing this in, that the mayor, Sylvester Turner, they got you gone so they can deal with Jay. And you too, black police chief. They got your ass up out of there. Jay, you better be very, very careful. It is a new day in the city. Well, let's get back to the story. The federal government came to Bookman and say, hey, you file them charges on him, we're going to get him. It need to be civil, though. File a civil, then we're going to step in, blah, 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 blah. That's what the source telling me. And Bookman was like, hell yeah, I assume, woo, woo. Okay. The source is telling me that Bookman was married to a FBI agent. That his wife was an FBI or DEA or one of those high-powered agents. And the source is saying that Rap-A-Lot's side, now the source telling me, he asked me and I'm asking y'all. He asked me and I'm asking y'all. He say, is this snitching, Cup? He say the Rap-A-Lot side put into play that the lady was giving Bookman street information. And that they put that in the air. That she giving you street information. And that we wouldn't have take that to the FBI. Somebody was finna snitch to the FBI on that lady was giving. That's what the source saying. Is it any truth to this? Bookman not wanting his wife to go down, so allegedly she might have or may not have been giving him street information that helped the streets. Jay knew about it, and they held that, nigga. You want your wife to get washed up, locked up fairly, nigga? We got some people go to the feds. Wow, Whack 100 get that story. So Bookman posted backed off. The source also told me. He said, I heard you talking about Flip. Heard you talking about Slim. He said, I was there when Jay made them sit down and squash their beef. I was right there. I said, what? He said, I was right there. He said, I was in there shooting pool. Now, I know they're going to be saying, oh, God, come on, what do you remember? Who was all shooting pool that day? Plenty of people. So y'all got to rough all of them up to find out but what this show y'all is, people is sick and tired of these stories not being brought to light and the truth not being told. This man say the reason he's telling me this, he would have never. He say he's still good with a lot of people in the circle. He say a lot of people in his phone. He say every name I done named is in his phone. Slim, Flip, Jake, Cruz, all in his phone. But he say he was messed over. He done a favor, they didn't return the favor. And that really was disrespectful to him. He's a made man. He said, okay, cool. Now let me straighten some of this out for Cole, since Cole bold enough to tell the damn truth. Let me help you make sure you stand on that truth. Cool, give me that truth. Houston ain't big enough is the fucking truth. He say, I didn't know Bookman had lost that studio. He said, it tear me up when I went back there, man. And they in there gambling and shooting pool and all that. And that's the studio we used to be in. Big time celebrities used to have to come to this studio and do big time stuff because it was one of the, it had that multi-million-dollar mixing board now. He say, nah, it's just like a spot, hangout, trap. He said, man, ain't nobody feel comfortable in there no more. He said, I didn't feel comfortable in there. This a made man. He telling me I didn't feel comfortable in there, bro. He said, man, they done whooped on Bookman, took the man studio down. That fucked up. Black business, man. That's why I'm talking about black business. You can't have that type of business amongst one another. We black men. What's going on there? Helping one another. Houston is big enough. That's what it's serious. That type of BS, Jay, is the reason I started the Houston ain't big enough series. A lot of y'all niggas, I done seen these audience. Oh man, you rap a lot. You try to protect that the fuck, nigga. I'm a dude who stand on business for the community and not side with anybody but the righteous side. Who are righteous? Motherfuckers just get mad when I tell the truth about other shit, but then they shut the fuck up when I come back around and stand on some business. I never see you niggas. But I don't give a damn because I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for the people. And we're going to get to the bottom of a lot of this shit. I don't believe Bookman should have been whooped on just because he was trying to goddamn. Jay trying to get some music for his artist so he could, but Houston ain't big enough. You know, that Bun, we hearing the man done songs with Bun B. Now you saying, nah, that ain't clear. And the man say the reason he said, also I heard about the song y'all had with Pimp C and what happened to the song and how the music got took after Pimp died. That was bullshit. Houston ain't big enough. So I tell them, nigga ain't tell me about, I personally experienced that bullshit that was going on over there at Rap Loud Records, nigga. And that's why I told my kid for deal. I'm gonna tell this story, nigga. Nobody gonna shut me up or make me shut up, nigga. Or it's gonna be hell, nigga, to pay, nigga. I'll be damn, nigga. Everybody else can shut the fuck up. Not Cultfigga. Never know how, nigga. I done been through too much. My suffering gonna be told, man. We supposed to be a black community, man. We got motherfuckers make sure other black people can't eat. Step on them, beat them up, people scared. Y'all niggas is flunkies and fraud and scared if you don't want to tell your truth. And y'all want to know why the music business decided not to deal with Houston because Houston wasn't big enough. They ain't want to go through this shit, bro. Having to deal with, and I'm going to tell you niggas something. I'm coming back around to that asylum story. And people talking asylum. Yes, salute to the brothers who got in my comment section and say, why? You telling the truth, but you missing the asylum is where the shutdown took place. Now we talking about WAP 100. Hey, salute to Miggity Mike there. I just heard you done a little snippet. Well, you spoke up on Slim and Jay and Wack and you done. He said something, so salute to Miggity Mike D. I'm going to bring you on. I need you to say more. But if you don't want to do it all that, fuck it. I do it. You know, I speak on it over and over and over again. But they saying that niggas didn't want to do business with Jay. Jay went got in business with Asylum, 50-50 partner. So when all them cats running to Asylum like Flip, Swisher House, all kind of Houston artists, you really was dealing with Jay Prince anyway, whether or not you wanted the world to know or you wanted to admit it to yourself, nigga. When you went down to business with Asylum, you had to do the business with Jay. Now we get back to that. What made me think about that with Bun B. Damn, Bun, a man paid you to get on the song. Just like we paid Pimp. This ain't no Jay stepping in. Oh no, give me all this. What the fuck, nigga? Pimp. This ain't got. Oh. And the nigga say he was present when Jay and Pimp was having some misunderstandings about Jay wanting Pimp to do an extra album and Pimp wasn't going. Now I can't tell too much about that because it's gonna lead right to the man. So I gotta stay away from them the dots on that because I could. The ties is so strong. I'm not, but. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Houston ain't big enough. The series continue. This ain't right. A lot of artists, a lot of individuals done been bullied around and kicked in the ass, and a lot of them still gotta say shit they don't feel like. They just don't want to tell the truth. If we have a new day, a new era, man, we can't have that same bullshit that took place in the late 80s and 90s throughout Houston. You miss your shot. You want your kids, your grandkids going up on that same cloud a lot of you niggas grew up in. You want to introduce them to a music business where they got to be extorted, beat up, bullet, have ungrateful little offspring like Junior run around here thinking he way bigger than he is. I can tell a story, Junior, about when Square and them boy from Tech City pulled them things out in that club, nigga. You was trying to get up on the nigga from Atlanta they brought down there, R.I.P. Duke, nigga. Duke put that thing out, R.I.P. Duke. From Tech City, R.I.P. Duke, R.I.P. Groove, Monster Brother Square, and they pulled them things out and they got back to Tech City. I said, man, what y'all did that for, bro? I was really like, man, y'all tripping, nigga. I didn't want no, because that's my niggas. If I would have heard them boys rap like came here to Square, them, it's big business now. And the main man got to move. I'm like, man, bro, we don't need that. But it was their business. I'm like, damn, bro, we don't need that. Y'all done put guns in Jay Jr. face. They put guns in Junior face, nigga. Behind this nigga from Atlanta, Junior was saying, oh, this nigga. And I think it was Lucci. They brought Lucci down here. And them niggas was saying, no, Lucci supposed to get with them before he come to Houston. Them niggas like, fuck that. No, Lucci with us. Duke was a made man. Got killed down there in the city on some bullshit. R.I.P. Duke last year. Bentleys, Jags, Lexus, all that stuff. My nigga from Texas City got killed down there in the game. But Duke brought Lucci down to Houston, and Jay and them came to the club. The nigga was at. We're like, nigga, we told that nigga he got to get with us before he come in, squaring them. Duke feeling himself. Duke like, nigga, what? Who the fuck you talking to, nigga? Oh, them nigga backed up. Junior backed up. My nigga them house. This real talk. Square and them leaving Duke house. It was in the city. They leaving Duke house, nigga. Probably about 2 months later, they get pulled over by law. I told nigga then. This is what I told nigga. I'm standing on this shit. I said, man, Jay got way more than one way to beat niggas. He ain't always gonna go to the gun. When the nigga got pulled over by them cops, I said, man, that fish to the motherfucker. Because they were looking for the hanky panky. They like niggas don't rap like nigga got a problem with they did a Junior nigga, they gonna be ready. But it wasn't rap like niggas, it was the police pulled up niggas ass over, took niggas jail for work and shit, nigga. Man, niggas in the know. They gonna be like, man, that nigga Wash standing on there. What else I'm gonna do? What else I'm gonna do? This Cultfigga TV news, nigga. I'm y'all mean, nigga. I'm big. Nah, Houston ain't big enough. See, we continue. This type of bullshit gotta stop, bro. This little nigga Junior, I brought that up to say, Junior, see that little unnecessary bullshit and niggas ain't going. It gotta be a new day. Cultfigga. Follow me.